Welcome to the another video of Genomics Lab about novel coronavirus structural analysis and perspective for drug target identification. A new and highly pathogenic coronavirus caused an outbreak in Wuhan city starting from December 2019 and quickly spread nationwide and to other countries around the world. Crystal structure of the SARS coronavirus 2 spike protein bound to the cell receptor ACE2 highly increase our understanding about the initial step of infection of SARS coronavirus 2 at an atomic level. Structural analysis identified the residues in receptor binding domain that are essential for ACE2 binding, and also structural analysis provides insights into the future identification of cross-reactive antibodies. Let's see the structural perspective of SARS coronavirus 2 spike protein and ACE2 receptor. 2019 novel coronavirus is a major source of disaster in 21st century. However, the lack of specific drugs to prevent or treat an attack is a major need at this current point of time. To identify the drug, studying about the molecular characterization is the most important one. Coronavirus have a single standard RNA genome. The genome size ranges between 26.2 kb to 31.7 kb. RNA genome is packed in the nucleocapsid protein and further it covered with envelope. These are all the 7 strains of the coronavirus. MERS means Middle East Respiratory Syndrome and SARS is a severe acute respiratory syndrome and 2019 novel coronavirus. The emerging one is 2019 novel coronavirus. Coronavirus have some important structural proteins. These proteins have important role in functioning the coronavirus. These proteins are considered to be most important drug target for coronavirus. Those proteins are spike protein, envelope protein, membrane protein, protease enzyme, hemagglutinin esterase, nucleocapsid protein and helicase. These 7 proteins are considered to be most important drug target for the coronavirus. Let's see the molecular basics of transmission of coronavirus. In case of SARS coronavirus, transmission is through droplet infection and close-to-close person contact. First, the coronavirus attaches to the target cells with the help of the spike protein host cell protein interaction. Here, the host cell receptor is the angiotensin converting enzyme, that is ACE2 enzyme. Once the viral genome is recognized by the receptor, then the viral genome with its nucleocapsid is released into the cytoplasm of the host cell. Viral genome contains ORF1A and ORF1B genes, which produce polyproteins, that is polyprotein A and polyprotein B. These polyproteins help to take command over host ribosome for their own translation process. After processing these polyproteins by protease, it produces 16 non-structural proteins. All these 16 non-structural proteins have their important own role in replication and also in transcription. Now the synthesized protein such as membrane protein, envelope protein and spike protein enter into the endoplasmic reticulum Golgi intermediate complex, that is ERIC complex, and make the structure of the viral genome. Finally, viral particle comes out by ERIC complex by making bud-like structure. These mature virions form a vesicle which fuses with the plasma membrane and release the viral particle into the extracellular region. If we want to identify a drug against the coronavirus means, we should understand what are all the drug targets present in the coronavirus and also what is the important role in functioning the coronavirus. Let's see the key functions of the proteins which are present in the coronavirus. First one is the envelope protein. Envelope protein is the smallest one and have the 2 domains such as hydrophobic domain and the charged cytoplasmic tail. Envelope protein has a special role in viral morphogenesis. Envelope protein also involved in coronavirus assembly and also in budding formation. Hexamethylene amiloride can block the envelope protein associated ion channel. The next one is a membrane protein. Membrane protein have an important role in maintaining the shape of the coronavirus. Then the nucleocapsid protein. Nucleocapsid protein used to maintain the RNA complex. Then the protease enzyme which is responsible for cleavage of the polyproteins. By this means of protease cleavage only, polyproteins can produce 16 non-structural proteins. Let's see the important structural protein, that is the spike protein, which is present in the coronavirus. Spike protein is a homotriadic protein which contains the S1 and S2 subunit in each monomer. These S1 and S2 subunit of spike protein is responsible for binding of the coronavirus to the host cell. Such binding triggers a cascade of events that leads to the fusion between cell and viral membrane for the cell entry. Why this spike protein is considered to be most important target for coronavirus means because of binding of the spike protein to the ACE2 receptor is a critical initial step of the SARS coronavirus to enter into the target cells. That is why spike protein is considered to be most important target for the coronavirus. Structural informations are most important to elucidate the interaction between SARS coronavirus 2 receptor binding domain and ACE2 receptor. This is the X-ray crystallographic structure of SARS coronavirus 2 receptor binding domain and ACE2 complex, which is retrieved from PDB database using the PDB ID of 6M0J. This atomic level structural information greatly improves our understanding of the interaction between SARS coronavirus 2 and susceptible cells. This complex structure was determined by molecular replacement of SARS coronavirus receptor binding domain as a search model and finally refined to a resolution of 2.45 angstrom. Let's see the common structural features in this structure. Here, the A chain is the N-terminal peptidase domain of ACE2 chain, which has the residues from serine 19 to asparagine 615. And the E chain is the SARS coronavirus 2 receptor binding domain, which has the residues from arginine 319 to phenylalanine 541. Receptor binding domain has a twisted 5 standard antiparallel beta sheet, such as beta 1, beta 2, beta 3, beta 4, and beta 7. Between beta 4 and beta 7 strands, there is an extended insertion connecting short beta 5 and beta 6. This extended insertion is the receptor binding motif. It contains most of the contacting residues of the SARS coronavirus 2. Here, the red color region is the receptor binding motif. With respect to disulfide bonds, a total of 9 cysteine residues are found in the receptor binding domain. 8 of them form 4 pairs of disulfide bonds. Among the 4 pairs, 3 are present in the core structure, which help to stabilize the beta structure. The remaining pair, which is formed by cysteine 418 and cysteine 488, connects the loops in the distal end of the receptor binding. The extended receptor binding motif contacts the bottom side of the small lobe of the ACE2. Let's see the actual binding residues present in the receptor binding motif and ACE2. In SARS coronavirus 2, with a distance cut of 4 angstrom, a total of 17 residues of the receptor binding domain are in contact with 20 residues of the ACE2. Here, the blue color region indicates the binding residues which are present in the ACE2, and the pink color one is the binding residues of the receptor binding motif. These are all the actual 17 residues of the receptor binding motif region which are contacted with 20 residues of the ACE2. But in case of SARS coronavirus, 16 residues of receptor binding domain are in contact with 20 residues of ACE2. Among the 20 ACE2 residues that interacted with the two different receptor binding domains, 17 residues are shared between both interaction. These are all the 17 residues which are involved in both SARS coronavirus and also in SARS coronavirus 2 interaction. Comparative study can be performed by structure-guided sequence alignment of SARS coronavirus 2 and SARS coronavirus residues. Comparative studies reported that 14 shared amino acid positions used by both receptor binding motifs for their interaction with ACE2. Among the 14 shared amino acid positions, 8 have the identical residues between the two receptor binding domain, which means 8 residues which are present in receptor binding domain of both SARS coronavirus and SARS coronavirus 2 have their own interacting residues. Then, SARS coronavirus have some essential binding residues such as tyrosine 442, leucine 472, asparagine 479 and threonine 487. But in case of SARS coronavirus 2, these essential binding residues has been changed by other residues. This is the one of the reason for higher binding ability of the SARS coronavirus 2. One such example is In SARS coronavirus 2, tyrosine 442 was replaced by leucine 455. Then there is another residual difference, that is lysine 470 is only present in SARS coronavirus 2, not in SARS coronavirus. These lysine 470 contribute for positive charged part on the SARS coronavirus 2 receptor binding domain. So these residual difference may contribute to the difference in binding affinity of the SARS coronavirus 2. Not only the binding affinity alone is responsible for the unusual transmissibility of SARS coronavirus 2. There is another factor such as unique or rare furin cleavage site that is only present in SARS coronavirus 2 spike protein. These furin cleavage site may be responsible for facilitating the rapid human-to-human transmission of SARS coronavirus 2. Normally, neutralizing antibodies are important compound for immune system in the fight against viral infection. It has been reported that SARS coronavirus 2 could be cross-neutralized by horse anti-SARS coronavirus serum and convalescent serum from patient with SARS coronavirus infection. This method also reveals a great potential in identifying the antibodies with cross-reactivity between the two coronaviruses. The conserved non-receptor binding domain region in the spike protein, which means the S2 subunit, are the potential target for cross-reactive antibodies. Considering that receptor binding domain is an important region for the receptor binding, antibodies that target the conserved epitopes in the receptor binding domain will also be present a great potential for developing highly potent cross-reactive therapeutic agents against diverse species of coronavirus. So, coronavirus is a major disaster in 21st century. If we want to identify the drug against the coronavirus means we should understand what are all the drug targets present in the coronavirus and also what is their roles. Among the 7 target, spike protein is the one of the important target for the coronavirus. In this spike protein, receptor binding domain is the notable region for drug designing. Thank you. Thank you for watching.